Hello, this is Patrick from XPression. I'd like to show you a new feature in XPression 11.1 and higher, the new OnSetText visual logic block. So here I'm working in my XPression designer interface here, and my producers have told me they would like to have a new feature on our scoreboard. When the team's scores change, they'd like to have a little explosion revealing the new score number. It's a pretty common thing that you get a request for. There's a lot of ways to do it, and most people are doing this with scripting. But we've put something new in here that I want to show you. So I'm going to go into Visual Logic up on my viewport, and I'm going to go ahead and go into my Scene Objects, and I'm going to go to my Away Team Score. And you can see that there's some new things in here. And I'm going to go into the Away Team Score, Events, and I'm going to choose OnSetText. I'm going to bring that out onto my Visual Logic desk. Next thing I'm going to do is I've got a material that I'm using. So I'm going to do this the easy. For me, this is the way I want to do it here. You can do this a lot of ways, but I'm going to go into Materials. I'm going to go to Global Materials. I'm going to go to my Away Team Animate, and I'm going to go ahead and find that layer, and I'm going to choose the video, and I'm going to choose Play. And I'm just going to connect the two Visual Logic pieces together. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do this backwards. I'm going to go get the Home Team Animate. And again, that's just the video file that I put together. And I'm going to take its play function, and I'm going to close that up. And I'm going to go and find my Home Team Score. And I'm going to take this and drop it out on my desk and connect the two. And it's pretty straightforward what I've got going here. And again, I'm choosing to do this by going to Materials. I could also go ahead, if I have some scene directors and animation controllers and things like that, I could go ahead and trigger my scene directors and use that to go ahead and play a scene director. But I'm doing this the easy, lazy way just so I can show you what the block does. So when I see the score here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you on my scores of my data source is just a standard data source. I'm using a text file. And I've just got two numbers here. So I'm showing you my desktop virtual frame buffer, and watch what happens when I change the Home Team Score, and they get 2 points, the Away Team Score, 2 points. You can see the little explosion. I'll change the Home Team. I'm going to give them 10 points, and I'm going to save the file, literally Control S. As soon as I do that, you see the data link source is changing, and you can see that triggering of the animation is happening. This is something you used to have to do with this script before. Now you're able to do this just using a Visual Logic block. And again, you can trigger scene directors if you want to do complex animations of numbers sliding up and down like a gas pump. I'm just putting this out here so you can see how to trigger it. And this is all done within Visual Logic now with the OnSetText block, which is a property of the text object.